What do you get when you combine downtown Nashville, a bunch of lusty bachelors, and 1,500 of the nation's finest prostitutes? A big f***ing problem. Or a Florida Georgia Line music video, which is also a big f***ing problem. Just not as big as the one Union General William Rosencrans faced during the Civil War in 1863. After bringing his troops to Nashville for a bit of R&R, Rosencrans quickly discovered they were R&Ring in a way that could potentially sideline them by soliciting prostitutes and contracting syphilis or gonorrhea or both. Rosencrans knew he had to do something before it got out of hand, so he developed a simple 3-step plan for resolving the issue. It went like this. Step 1. Round up a good portion of Nashville's prostitutes. Step 2. Put them on a brand new steamboat called, and we can't make this up, the Idaho. And Step 3. Ship them up the river to Louisville, Kentucky. When the prostitutes arrived in Louisville, officials essentially said, "We don't want them here, ship them up to Cincinnati." And when they got to Cincinnati, officials there responded, "We don't want them here either, ship them back to Louisville." And so they went back to Louisville, but they still didn't want them, and forced the boat to continue downriver until they arrived back in Nashville. In the meantime, hundreds of prostitutes had taken their place in Nashville, so now, when they returned home, the population exploded. This time, union officials decided to impose the nation's first system for legalized prostitution. The new law required prostitutes to register themselves by paying for a $5 license. Each week, they would also have to pay 50 cents to be examined by an Army-approved doctor, and if found infected, treated accordingly at a hospital. Those found plying their trade without a license would be subject to jail time. The new law worked phenomenally, and cases of VD dropped significantly in the Union Army. As a result, Memphis, Tennessee later adopted the same law in 1864. Both laws stayed in place for the duration of the war, but quickly fell out of suit once it ended and the Union armies left. Today, the few remaining U.S. counties where prostitution is legal rely on a similar law to keep both workers and patrons healthy. What strange heartland history fascinates you? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to follow Red Red's YouTube channel. This is Winkler.